Hello everyone, so today we are doing and sitting down and doing some girl talk. It's been so long since I have done a chatty video like this. So today let's dive right into it. But before sitting down and chatting with you guys, I thought of making my signature summer drink, which is this cranberry mocktail. Oh my god, I have been making this drink, it's so good. I've been making this drink for some time now, and first let's go do that and then we can dive right in.
The first thing is to make the flavored ice. For that, take some dried cranberries. I'm taking the Farmley premium whole cranberry and putting it on my ice cube holder along with some lemon juice. So after freezing the ice, let's move on to the drink. For the main ingredient, I'll be taking in the Urban Platter Canadian cranberry juice. This one is 100% unsweetened with no sugar in it. And it is really good for your health as well. It gives the real taste of cranberries without the sugary chemical taste. Pour in some soda water, lemon, mint, and finally the ice cubes. This drink is so refreshing and easy to make. You can top it off with an orange too. Also, it's easy to make and healthy. You can make so many smoothies, beverages with this one juice. Absolutely amazing. I love it so much, especially during summer. So now let's start.
So the cranberries that I showed you guys are actually Canadian cranberries, which are ranked at the top of the list because of their antioxidant properties and are actually considered as superfoods. So basically these cranberries are amazing because they are grown in Canada's pure waters, clean air and rich soils and moderate climate conditions as well. These have anti-aging properties which promote skin health along with heart health as well, and also reduces the risk of stomach ulcers. And they have antibacterial properties too. I would say they are a nutritional gem to promote overall health. So for the first topic, let's talk about period and cramps and how I deal with it. So for cramps, luckily I don't have extreme cramps. Just this one day I'll have a bad cramps and that's it, fortunately. So I don't do anything. I don't take any medicine for cramps. I don't even use heating pads. I know heating pads are just so helpful. Obviously it's not going to make your cramps go away fully. I have used it. It gives a sense of relief. It's very good. It's the only thing that I feel like helps a lot. But to be honest, I don't even use that because normally I just get, as I said, only one day. So the whole day I take rest. I'm in my bed. I drink a lot of soups and hot beverages, and that's it. That's my whole situation when it comes to cramps. I really don't feel like, I need to take any sort of medicine. So I personally wouldn't advise on that, but heating pad, yes, it does help, and especially if you are traveling, the portable heating pads, those are very good. Now when it comes to periods, what do I use? I have tried the variety of things. I have tried period panties, period underwear. I have tried reusable pads, normal pads, tampons, menstrual cup. And what else is there? Yeah, all of these I have tried. And for me personally, I have found that tampons are the best for my, own preference. I know a lot of people love menstrual cup as well. It's just that I feel uncomfortable. And to be honest, I got a lot of sponsorships for menstrual cup, and every time a menstrual cup sponsorship comes, I try it out. First, obviously, I try it out, and every time I use it, I'm like, no, this is not for me. Like, I don't feel comfortable at all. So, I feel like if you are comfortable in menstrual cup, then I feel like it is one of the best methods, because also it is very eco-friendly as well, because it's reusable. So that way it's it's a little bit environmentally friendly, I feel like. But again, it's so uncomfortable to wear. So that's why I never sponsored menstrual cup on my channel, never anywhere, because I just think that it's not for me. I feel very uncomfortable. And second thing is that a lot of people are using reusable pads. Again, I feel like it's very uncomfortable for me while cleaning. I'm not comfortable, doing that. So the best thing I have found is tampons, and while using tampons, I have also noticed that the period cramps has reduced up to a great extent. So for the 3 days that I get periods, because it's so heavy flow, I use tampons, and for the rest of my periods, I go for pads. So that way, I kind of use a mix of both pads and tampons, and yeah, that's what I use during my period days. But yeah, I know a lot of people who love to use other methods as well. I feel like regular pads is just good also, but again, sometimes I do get a little bit of rash. So mostly when I'm using tampons, I don't see any of that. There is no rashes. I don't feel uncomfortable. I feel like, I feel very, very good and safe down there. There is no leakage problem. So that's why for me personally, I think the best method is tampons. The next topic we have here is self-care and women health. I feel like these two things go hand in hand because a lot of things come under self-care, and I think for good mental health and physical health, self-care is so important, and so is taking care of your health. I will tell you guys what I like to do for self-care. So when it comes to self-care, I like to get massages. So there is just this 1 or 2 days I'd like to take off from the entire month, and I just love to get massages. I love whenever someone does the chumpy on my hair, head massage and then back massage. I love to go to a spa. That's how I take care of myself. There's just this 2 days in a month. I have to take the 2 days off or else I would go mental. So that's how I just like to relax, and after that I am back and I can film videos, I can make lots of content. So that's kind of like my reset ritual. But of course, every week also there is a routine. There is my self-care routine that I like to do. There's this one day, maybe it's a Sunday or Saturday or even like Monday sometimes, I like to just do my whole hair spa at home, and then I'll watch a movie. I will eat a good food which I personally am craving at the moment, and that's my self-care routine. There's 2 days a month and every single week, just like a reset ritual. Also, by investing time and attention into self-care practices like nutritious eating, exercising, reading books. I love to read books. I'll pick one book for the entire week, and that's just something that's very relaxing. And I like to take my time off my phone as well while I'm reading. So I feel like these practices definitely helps me to keep a balanced life. So whenever I'm watching TV or reading a book and I feel like, okay, I want to snack right now, so I open a packet of these dried cranberries. As you can see, it's already been opened. Did you know that these are rich in antioxidants and phytochemicals? Also, cranberries are renowned to support urinary tract health, especially in women. So consuming cranberry products and juice can help prevent urinary tract infection, and the anti-inflammatory properties of cranberries can actually relieve you from menstrual discomfort as well. So even in your periods, it's important that you feed your body the right kind of food. Now let's move on to the next topic. The topic is girl vacation. I know you guys have been waiting for this one, okay? So I have been on just one trip with my best friend, and it was to Thailand, and oh my god, it was so good. It was so enjoyable. Let me tell you, if you go in a group, doesn't matter, just with your girlfriends or just with girls, I feel like it kind of soothes your soul. I like that experience so much. And again, I am going to Bali this month, at the end of the month, with my best friend. So we actually have a pact that we will travel at least once a year together. So that's just something that I feel like I have to keep in my schedule, and I absolutely loved going to Thailand with my best friend. I mean, I know a lot of girls who wants to go to locations that I feel like is travel friendly for girls. I would say Thailand, Vietnam, and then even Bali, I feel like is very, very safe for us girls. So interestingly, I found this amazing page on Instagram, and it's a legit page. It's not like a scam or anything. So in that page, what I noticed, it's a girl group, trip page. So like random girls, like, all over India can join in from the age of, I think, 19 to 39 and can go in this group for a trip. Like mostly they have international trips. So I am super into it. When I saw this, I was like, this is my opportunity to go and travel with strangers. I know it's always something that people are scared to do. I am scared to do because I'm an introvert, but I feel like I am actually going to enjoy it. This year, unfortunately, it's not going to be possible. I think I can't fit a holiday because I already have all my holidays planned for this year. So maybe next year. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know if you guys have traveled in random girl group. I really want to do that, and I feel like it's going to be fun for me. I will experience something new and some new places with some new girl gang group, and then maybe we will become best friends, So that's why I feel like it's very important that I travel with random girls this next next year. So the next topic that we have, a lot of people ask about this, is how I deal with toxic people, toxic friends. The only thing is that I cut them off. First of all, I don't have that many friends. I have like 4 friends, 3 of them stay out of my city, 1 stays in my city. Like my best friend stays in my city and we meet every week. That's it. That's how many friends I have. And if in a group I am going, I know someone is toxic, I always try to maintain that distance. I immediately shut off. Like there comes a veil. Again, if you are introvert, I think you would relate to this. If we feel like the vibe is off and we are getting that, off vibe from that person, there is an immediate shutdown of my energy and I'm like, no, I can't interact with that person. I become a completely different person in front of toxic people. Like I shut down, I feel like. So that's how I avoid toxic people. Like it's just something that comes from within. I can't sit and just talk like how I normally talk with all of my other friends, and if I notice that that person is toxic, mostly I avoid, and mostly that person just goes out of my life by themselves. So that's how I deal with toxic people. Luckily I haven't faced a lot of toxic people in my life. I feel like I am a people pleaser, but again, I am also someone who can't really form a good connection if I feel like that vibe is off. So with all these properties, I feel like people also don't come to me, they don't approach me, and I'm really happy with all the 4 friends that I have, because they have been there for a really long time, for so many long years. And yeah, I just value friendships that are real. And I am someone, again, my energy sometimes goes off, and my friends, they know it. So yeah, cheers to them for staying with me for so long and handling me, because again, I am not the easiest when it comes to social situations. But the only thing I do with toxic people is just not interact, distance myself, and then finally they go out of my life. So they cut themselves off because of all these things. But yeah, that's the only way I deal with toxic friends. So anyway, let's moving to the last topic, is Brazilian waxing everything down there. So how do I do it? Have I ever done it? My experience. So I have actually made a full video on Brazilian waxing. You can go and watch that as well. I'll link it in the description. So for my experience, I have only done it once. I have done it twice. The second time I've done it, it wasn't good, because honestly, that person, maybe she wasn't experienced enough, so I did not like it. The best thing I would say when you're doing a Brazilian waxing is go to a really good salon, and where they have good professionals and very good service. I wouldn't recommend you doing it to your pinky parlor, I wouldn't really, because first of all, it's very sensitive down there. You need really good sanitization and everything, which you get in maybe high-end parlors, and it's a bit costly. I think so it was around like 4,500. I only did it because I really wanted to see how it felt, and it was good. Let me tell you, I did not get any rashes, no burns, but oh my god, the pain that you are going to feel is unreal. I never felt that kind of pain ever again. It was so painful, but after that is done, oh my god, that area is going to feel so smooth, and so it's nice, the after feeling, it's very nice. The feeling while you're getting that waxed is horrible. So I would say, if you're going on a vacation, maybe you're wearing bikinis or something like that, you can go and do it. And of course you can do it for any other reasons that you might have, but I would say yes, it is painful. On a scale of 1 to 10, my pain tolerance being very good, like I can tolerate pain, I would say it's 9. And after my second time, I didn't feel that kind of pain, because I know what was coming. I knew how painful it was going to be, so I had that already in my head. But the first time was super painful. And again, as I said, I'm going to Bali with my best friend, so I'll be doing it again. Like once a year, I do it just once a year. And I think that's enough for me. So yeah, for me, I would say Brazilian waxing was definitely painful, but it was worth it. And every time you go and do a Brazilian waxing, make sure you do it by a professional. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Let me know if there is any other topics you want me to cover up. Maybe I will do this kind of chatty sessions once a month, because I would totally love to do that. And thank you so much, and definitely do check out these Cranberry products. I'll leave all the links down in the description box below. And thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye bye.